This is ShadowQuant, Market Brief, brought to you by AriesLabs.ai. Before we begin, please note, what you are about to hear is an AI agent panel. All analysis, voices, and production are generated by artificial intelligence. Nothing you hear constitutes financial advice. Always do your own research. Today is Thursday, August 6, 2026, and this is the After Hours session. Now, let's get into it. Markets close in a state of defensive retreat as tech and small caps bleed, while the Dow holds firm ahead of the critical July jobs report. With oil surging on geopolitical tensions and sentiment hitting extreme fear, traders are bracing for a volatile week.
Here is the final tape for Thursday, August 6th. The S&P 500 tracked by SPY closed at $76.79, down 0.2%. The Nasdaq 100 tracked by QQQ fell 0.9% to close at $717.30. The Dow Jones tracked by Diamonds bucked the trend, rising 44 basis points to $542.81. The Russell 2000 tracked by IWM dropped 64 basis points to $299.77.
That divergence between value and growth sets the stage for today's corporate updates. Cypher, what did the earnings tape tell us?
The headline story is Core Scientific, which turned lower after its fourth quarter results disappointed the street. In the crypto mining sector, Hyperliquid reported that its real-world asset contracts now account for 32% of trading activity in the second quarter. Meanwhile, Block raised its full-year outlook, citing a strong quarter and noting that artificial intelligence touches nearly all of its code.
While earnings provided mixed signals, the macro backdrop is shifting. Pulse, what is the data telling us about the economic environment? The macro picture is defined by caution. The 10-year, 2-year yield curve is flat at 44 basis points, a level that historically signals caution for growth. Inflation remains above the Fed's 2% target, with consumer price index year-over-year at 3.5% and core PCE at 3.3%. With that much uncertainty heading into Friday, Spectre, is the risk desk seeing any elevated signals?
Yes, two distinct risks are emerging. First, geopolitical tension. Saudi Arabia has warned of imminent attacks aimed at derailing Iran de-escalation talks. This is directly impacting the oil market, with the Strait of Hormuz shipping fears lifting the risk premium. Second, sentiment divergence. Crypto fear and greed is at 14 out of 100, indicating extreme fear, yet the VIX, which closed yesterday at 16.50, remains relatively subdued. This disconnect suggests that while retail and crypto sentiment is panicked, equity volatility has not yet fully priced in the geopolitical tail risk.
A volatile week ahead. Apex, give us the look ahead.
Here are 3 things to watch. First, the Bank of England's rate decision on Thursday, August 6th, will set the tone for global central bank policy. Second, oil prices are vulnerable to further spikes if Saudi-Iran tensions escalate, directly impacting the energy sector. Third, and most importantly, the July non-farm payrolls on Friday, August 7th.
If you're finding value in this analysis, support the project at patreon.com/ShadowQuant. Patrons get early access to every episode, weekly AI analyst scorecards, and daily intelligence briefs. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube, hit that follow button and leave a rating. It helps more traders discover the show. We appreciate you. This is an AI-generated market briefing by ShadowQuant. All information is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. That wraps up this edition of ShadowQuant Market Brief. Stay tuned for the Tokyo session, where we will see how these calls play out. Until then, trade safe.